Is that pink? Stop. Cannot sing. What is that fuck ass group called? Blackpink. Wanna know why? Because they're evil and they say slurs. So no singing Blackpink. No matter what. Anyways, guys. So I'm streaming again. Splatoon, because I don't know what else to stream ever. Truthfully. I'm streaming solo this time though. No Bray Bray, which means I'm gonna be super unfunny, guys. So prepare yourself. Made some updates to my Twitch profile. I learned some new things I didn't know I could do before. Drop off. Okay. Oh wait, something else I wanted to do. Does Fry have anything new for me? Okay. Couple more wins, I suppose. Okay, guys. Let's see what the rotations are. Oh. Right, yeah. Why not, honestly? I mean, I know why not. I'll get heated. As I always do. Well, I really don't like this. Okay, Splatfest is coming up soon. I can get some snails and reroll. Wait, what? Anyways, what do they want from me? Oh, anarchy power. What do we think we got, guys? To be fair, that's our highest anarchy power so far. I love it. Do you think I can, like, change? Wait, what did I just do? Do not reset my rank. Oh my god. It's just that. GG. Yeah, no, that's more than half of the character limit. How do people get the special symbols and shit in their names? I can see people with, like, stars. Kee-vah should not violate anything. We're gonna play... Oh. Right. We can't play Clam Blitz because I disconnected from my last game. I wish they told you how long... This is the ugliest thing I've ever fucking seen. Oh my god. I own this? Why the hell do I own that? Ooh, wait. I need that for something. Did they change this dog? I can't tell. Yeah, I guess they did restock. Interesting. Ugly. Ugly. Wait, it's a League Battles reference. Y'all remember League Battles? They exist in Splatoon 2. I'm buying that just because it's fun. Fun reference. Right. This is cute. I don't want sub-res. Why do I own this? I hate rapid blasters so much. This is a bad idea. And I'm gonna do it anyway. Wait, right, I still can't. Hey, Marigold! I'm gonna eat one of these. What else can I do while waiting for my penalty to end? Food to get. I could do table turf. Table turf is kind of fun sometimes. I don't know. I'm gonna do a single round of table turf, guys. Only one. And if I lose, I lose. Why can't I... Hello? Oh. Who have I not won against? Have I unlocked every opponent? Is there not more? Oh, you have to rank up. I've won against Ox twice. Level 1, I guess. Oh wait, I should make a new deck. Back. How do I exit? Oh. Hold steady. Dynamo. Also those... Yeah. Exactly. Wait, how do I... Like that. What the fuck? So like this covers a lot, but at the expense of being a really awkward shape. Oh wait. It's so close to fitting. Spider scope. Where can I put this? No, I didn't mean to. Fuck. Oh my god. Worst thing ever. Is when that happens. I feel like sometimes I just legitimately forget how to control this game. Bro, what? Does Oct have like all really good cards? I mean, probably. What is... Hold on. No? Really? Gets me more special points. It doesn't. I'm a liar. Who doesn't know how this fucking game works? It's okay, I'm figuring it out. I haven't played in a while, okay? I haven't resorted to playing table turf in a long time. Aerospray. That. No, trust me, because I can turn this around. Like, I swear on it. I swear on my mama. Can this work ever, actually? In any way? This is troublesome. Oh. So how do I, Oh, double pass. Yeah, that sounds about right. Can I, like, wedge this in? No. One away from being able to shove that in there. Oh, how satisfying that could have been. Guys, I swear I'm really trying. One likes table turf. Well, no, I do enjoy table turf. Occasionally. I don't know. It's like mixed feelings. I don't know, man. Oh. Might be able to edge out a win. I'm gonna take a pass. Pass. Damn, okay. Oh. Is there any way I can get another special point? No. In that case, this is all I really got. Whatever. Oh, thank God she passed. Thank God. No. That's the wrong. Tip cards. I want to make a new deck. I never knew about this. Wait, you can upgrade cards? What does that do? Cards' abilities will not change. fleshing out my deck a bit more. The eel deal. Just like okay. This could be helpful. Deck building live stream. I like things that are just like very cubic. Stuff that's easy to format. And slam at a random spot. Dynamo. Let's go for some smaller ones too. Oh wait, something in a straight line is helpful. Straight lines, always good. Okay. Bitch. No, I want to edit like sleeve. Change sleeve. This is the only other sleeve I have. Okay. Now I'll go to play the actual game. So I think my penalty is over. Yep. Hold on. I have to use the restroom. I'll be back. Anyway. Well, modes change very soon. That's good. Get me out of clams. Free me from this clammy hell that I live. Oh wow, I was severely understating the crab tank's abilities. It's rather strong. So I'm gonna stand up. I can't stop singing that and it's pissing me off. Oh my god, Yuri plane. Yeah, I'll take the clams. I'm just gonna like freaking kill people. Oh, that's Hydra has eyes for me. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Guys, they're gonna fucking... Oh wait, there's a teammate hiding. Oh wait, what? Oh. And here's damage control. Guys, they're gonna go, they're... Kill them! Okay. I can't reach. Embarrassing. Careful! Oh. Damn. Where are there good sniping spots on this freaking map? Have I gotten a single kill? Probably not. Don't worry about it. Oh. We're winning. I can say that much. Oh. Got a kill. What just happened? Oh, makes sense. We broke the barrier again. And they get an overtime because why? Yeah, exactly. What I'm learning is that I can't use a scoped weapon. Anyway. Oh, thank God. Good tuber, always. Tower control? Sure. Could you imagine if the VTuber had a scope? Like, how would you put a scope on a turkey baster? Or whatever this tool is called. That's all I know it as because that's what people call it. They call it the turkey baster. Oh, I know what it is. It's a pipette. A really long pipette. Unusual, but whatever. Guys, watch my live streams, please. What time is it? It's 10 p.m. Don't worry about it. I have a toothache. I always have a fucking toothache. It pisses me off. Meow. Meow. Oh. I can't jump, apparently. That's what I fucking thought. Bad at. Oh, I fell. I really can't talk. God. What? Oh my, what even? The Luna Blaster? You gotta be fucking with me. heated at this game. Rated E for everyone. E10 plus, actually. I'm 5, so. I think it's rated 10 plus. For like cartoon violence or something. They want me dead so bad. They want me so bad. They just fucking squid flopped on me. Oh my god. Okay, back from the fucking brink. Oh my god. Never mind. I was under the assumption everyone was alive. This is the worst match I've ever had. Like, it's not even close. Like, what? Oh my god, just end it all. Guys, I can't do this anymore. I'm quitting streaming for all time. And I'm never gonna come back. And it's all because of this. Guys, never play Splatoon. Well, no, play it. It's really fun. But also never play Splatoon. Anyway. Boyfriend, I'm nervous. Why is no one watching my live stream? I go through all the work and someone's watching my live stream, apparently. They're just not saying anything in chat. I go through all this work. And you guys. La la. La 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 la. Y'all don't know how many days I've gone live for 2 hours to get not even a single chat. It's like the most soul-crushing thing. You don't have to know much about the game to talk. And plus chatting helps with like engagement or whatever. Trying to get affiliate. But for that I need an average of 3 viewers on 4 different streams. I got an average of thank you for following. I got an average of 2.8 viewers on my last stream, which means I'm getting closer. And maybe I can become an affiliate and get money soon. I could get ad revenue. Only. But I have to lock in. So, if you come to more streams, maybe someday I'll start getting paid. I just need 3 viewers, like, consistently throughout the stream. And then I'm set. Why did they make the platforms... Were these platforms always this tall? I don't know. Oh my god, the tower is so fucking tall. Oh my god. I've never seen the tower on this map. It's so tall. It looks so stupid. Oh my god. Actually insane. If I get monetized, I can get like an actual editor instead of my sister. Which, like, no hate to my sister, but she only knows how to edit short form content, and I want long form editor. Oh! Shh, I didn't see that. Bitch. Thank you for saying I'm funny. That's what I'm here to do. Entertain. And play Splatoon. And shoot people. In the head. Oh, I need to turn around. I'm not necessarily good at this game. I like to pretend I'm good at this game. I talk shit and act like I'm all high and mighty. But really, I kind of suck. I'm just not very socially... I don't have situational awareness, similar to real life. I have autism. Yes. And I just... You don't... Literally, anytime I walk next to someone... Wanna know what happens? I fucking bump into them. Over and over. Like, not just once. Like, I keep bumping into them. It's really it's bad. My situational awareness is bad. What's the O dot 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 for? Because I said I have autism? The fuck does that supposed to mean? Oh, okay. Thank God. I was scared. I mean, I know there are ableist people out there. I'm also trans, which is another thing that I worry about on the internet, is people being transphobic to me. I haven't experienced transphobia yet, though, despite being openly trans. Except in Roblox for some reason. Like, freaking grown adult men playing Roblox when I was, like, 8 years old bullying me for being trans. This is not a joke, that's a real thing that happened. When I was 8 years old, I was playing Roblox, and I got bullied for being trans. And they were saying, "You'll never be a real girl." It was some crazy shit. Yeah, in Roblox. It was a grown man playing Roblox, dressed as the fucking Pepsi Man, mind you. Dressed as the Pepsi Man from the Pepsi commercials, saying, "I'll never be a real woman." Actually, like, that was, like, one of my formative... It's what made me the way I am today. Which is angry and annoying. I always stand for what I believe in. And that leads to me getting into a lot of internet fights. Oh, that's water. Fuck. I don't understand why they're old men playing games for minutes of kids is so disgusting. Yeah. I think he literally said he was, like, in his 40s. Which I feel like... I know, like, people... Like, adults play Roblox. Like, that's fine. As long as you're not a weirdo about it. But bullying an 11-year-old for being transgender... Sorry, no, I was 11, not 8. I'm getting my story mixed up, I'm sorry. I lied to you. I was 11, not 8. But he was, like... I think he was, like, middle-aged, and he was... freaking... getting mad at me, an 11-year-old. Like, I know there are, like, adult Roblox YouTubers, but it's, like... It depends if they're, like, weird about it or not. Like, for some people, that's just their jobs, but for some people, they're, like, weirdos on Roblox. And I think if you're being transphobic to 11-year-olds, I think you're a Roblox weirdo. I don't think you should be there. Like, time and place. Well, there's never a time and place for transphobia. I just mean, like... If you're an adult and you play Roblox, that's fine, unless you're a fucking weirdo. We lost again. It's okay. Me and my pipette will continue on. Can't believe they made a pipette into a weapon. They turn anything into weapons. There's a whole weapon class that's paint rollers. So, you know. It's okay, I don't really know how losing works, so don't worry, you're always a winner. Thanks! That's how I see myself. Always a winner. That's not true, I have self-esteem issues. Well, not really. I'm not, like, self-deprecating. In the, like, I'm not self-esteem issues in the, like, the self-deprecating way. I just, like, underestimate my abilities. You know, they say pride is a sin, but I don't think that's true. I mean, I know what they mean by that, which is, like, tyrannical pride. But I feel like saying pride is a sin, I have some issues with Christianity and its messaging. That's something to unpack, not on a live stream, though. I like this person. They have a ton of steel chairs, and this is basically just a storage closet, and I think that's really funny. Whoever made this locker is a genius. This dude just is like a fisherman. This guy really likes this crab mascot. Oh my god. I like these lockers because people can have like collections of stuff, and that's pretty cool. Like you can show a figure collector, for example. This one's very clean. Very no nonsense is what it's giving. This person likes romance novels and manga in general. Fucking rations and weaponry. I don't know what that's for. Pink. Ritualistic sacrifice. I can't stop burping. I'm gonna kill myself. No, I'm not. I should probably stop saying that. Well, I mean, I say the same things every like 10 seconds. It's like I'm a little toy with like a string you pull and a voice box inside. I always repeat myself, and then I'm like, why do I keep saying that? I sound fucking stupid. Maybe I am self-deprecating. Wait a minute. I just get annoyed at myself a lot. I don't like hate myself. I just like, I wish I could just be normal. Well, no, that's not what I mean. I just think some of the things I say are really dumb and sound cringe. Is what I'm getting at. I'm sitting on my leg, and like I know that's like bad for your circulation, but also it's comfortable. So like oh my god. I'm just gonna pretend I don't see that dude. Oh, he fell. No, he didn't fall. He did not fall. Okay. Oh wait, it wasn't even him that killed me. It was a Luna Blaster. Can't tell. That's okay, I'll just like bomb them. I just remembered I have a sub weapon I can use. It's like also an option, by the way, guys. Did you know that there's this thing called a sub weapon? No! Please! Sorry. I need to calm down. It's not that fucking serious. There's a chud. Thinks they know how to use a wellstring. Bitch. I run wellstring town. I literally went to wellstring mainland and everyone there knew me. Oh. Oh. Oh, I fell off the tower. It's okay. Guys, get on the tower, please! Guys, please. Where are y'all at? I need to look around. I have zero spatial awareness. Turn the fuck around. Oh my god. I can't see. It's not stressful. Well, it depends how seriously you take it. It can be stressful, but like I've learned to get over my stress. Now all that's left is rage, which is another issue. But I'm not stressed anymore. I just have a lot of anger in my heart. Get away from me. Fucking fat. Oh my god. That doesn't mean anything. I have nothing against fat people. Sometimes you just gotta freaking say things. According to, like, high school, or according to, like, mean people beauty standards, I'm fat, so I can't be talking. But I'm not actually. It's just people have high expectations. Unrealistic ones. That are not kind. And are unhealthy. And you should stop believing what people online tell you. I'm the most based. Because I don't know. I don't know why. Fucking die! Oh my god, how based is that? Stop. Leave me alone. No! There's 50 seconds left, and they have, like, an astronomical lead. This is not good for... I need to switch to Wellstring. That's my good tower's weapon. Guys, come on. This is our chance to come back. Not that fucking Luna Blaster! No, no, not the Octobrush. No, please, please. No. I don't want to. Is the enemy team just, like, the best to ever do it? It's because I'm in A rank instead of A-. I'm used to A-. This Luna. Fucking fuck. I need to switch weapons. I can't with this. Hold on, I have an idea for something. Which means I'm gonna pause stream. Freaking... Listen, if I don't execute this idea now, I'll forget about it. I have to stop everything. Create a custom power. Sorry. Also 500. I'm making it cost bits because if it costs channel points, I'm gonna regret it. Okay. Now you can use your bits if you have any bits. You do have to pay for bits, so. But now you can use bits to influence my weapon choice. So, that's all I wanted to add. Oh, that's really bad. Okay. We are back. There are a couple things I need to do. Get my battle pass rewards. Well, it's basically a battle task. That's not bland and horse. That's kind of really funny, actually. Wait. Let me try to make something out of that. Horse. Where would that be? I don't know the alphabet. A, B, C, D, A, F, G, H. Horse. Hungry. Wait, no. Gushing horse. Fresh catch horse. Expert horse. Expert horse is kind of funny. Economical horse. Crusty horse. Conspicuous horse. Bland horse. Barely horse. That's kind of funny. Aged horse. Let's see, what else do we have? Punk horse. Realistic horse. Refreshing horse. Slippery horse. Sneaky horse. Spawning horse. That's kind of funny. Spawning horse. That's what I'm doing. Hold on. Let's change my banner. I like this one. I am now spawning horse. Also, I need to switch my weapon. There we go. This is the weapon I like. Low-key might be an A- now. Aim. Oh my god. I suck at this game. Oh my god. Guys. I need to land the popsicle bombs on the tower and they'll kill everything. Got a Discord friend request from someone who I hate in real life. And they hate me too, and I was like, what the fuck do you want from me? Also, they had the cringiest Discord, like, ever. Like, I was gonna say not to hate, but I objectively am a hater, so I don't think that would be true if I said not to hate. But, like, it was bad. I'll just say that again, nothing against people who are like this, but let me just say the person was, like, really into Undertale. Like, kind of, like, to a concerning degree. I did not accept the friend request, because we both hate each other, and I blocked their number, and so I think they were trying to add me on Discord so they could, like, torment me more. I'm not joking, they're petty like that. So I would never accept that. Not reopening that can of worms. Anyways, enough about my personal life. That's right. That's right. Whenever I see people with Japanese names, I get scared because usually the people because Japan makes up the majority of the player base of this game, which means they're probably just like, they're either your average Joe or they're like pro players. Because there are like world tournaments for this game, and most of them take place in Japan. They also have a North American league, but it's like not as popular. I hate dynamo rollers. Whenever I use them, I die 20 times, but when the enemies use them, they kill everything in their sight. We have the lead for once. That's fun. Sorry. I don't get mad at video games because that's something that's childish, and I'm no child. There's nothing child. Literally got fucking interrupted. Like, this game is pretty popular in the US, but not to the same degree as it is in Japan. Um. Oh my. They already won. What the fuck? I'm okay. I just made a noise I shouldn't have, and then I started coughing. For some reason, that made my jaw hurt a little bit. Just like that clip of JoJo Siwa in the studio where they say, "Oh, she's raspy today." It's not funny. Why did I giggle like that? That's fucking... Hello? That giggle that I just did is what age regressors sound like to me. Maybe... Is that offensive? I don't know. Age regressing is, like, kind of odd. I've heard it's like a coping mechanism. My coping mechanism, personally, is playing games that make me really mad. Like this one. But at least I look cute. Ice cream is not ice cream, is death. Goddamn, okay. I keep trying to do cool tricks. I'm not skilled enough to try to do cool tricks, though. Hey, me is like all you do. Breakfast to dinner. Algorithm. We're breaking your fingers. Thank you for the comments. It's because of all your hate. I am iconic by mistake. I am iconic by mistake. I wonder if I have any viewers on YouTube. 0. 0 viewers, but 1 like. 3 views. Average duration, a second. I had 3 viewers, and on average, they stayed in my stream for a second. I think it's because my favorite settings aside from this one. I wish my model was more expressive so you could see the fear on my face. I don't know. Is I don't know an acceptable answer. This is the only game I think about right now. Like, I like other games, but it's like, because I have, to add on to the diagnoses, I also have ADHD, and because of ADHD, I can't stay focused on something for too long, but because of autism, I'll get hyper-focused on one specific thing for a long time. So what instead happens is I get a different hyper-focus every month, approximately. Right now, it's this. Right now, no game matters more than this one. Next month, I might be streaming something completely different. I don't choose my favorite games choose me. Oh, what? Fuck off! Fat chunk thing. So, basically, I don't know. I can't answer that at this time. I can think. I have a brain in this head of mine. Hold on, I'm thinking really hard. I swear. It may not look it. Oh, I just put myself. I don't want to say Genshin Impact, but unfortunately that's like all I can say. It's because I have a gambling addiction. Like, I feel weird saying Genshin Impact is one of my favorite games. This game I feel like is socially acceptable, but Genshin Impact is not as acceptable to most people. Oh, Minecraft. I like Minecraft. That's one. Oh my god. I don't know. Genshin Impact is one of those games I can only play when I'm hyperfixated on it, otherwise I just get bored. So it's like, I'm only able to play it like a couple times a year before I inevitably stop and get focused on a different game. Guys! I fell. No one knows I'm here. Oh, they know I'm here. Guys, they know I'm here. Fucking... Fuck. Oh, he won! Okay, I gotta think about... What other games do I even play, man? I don't really play other games. Also, if I ever disappear off the face of the earth, it's because... Same reason I can only play one game a month. Which is, sometimes I get hyperfixated on streaming. Other times, I get hyperfixated on watching YouTube and not doing anything. It's okay, though. You know what I think the strategy is? Whenever I get 3 viewers for an extended period of time, as soon as I get less than 3 viewers, end the stream so that the average stays at 3. Is that cheating? Because, like, that's how you get the average, is it's, like, average of, based on the entire length of the stream. Yeah, it's, like, based on, like, throughout the entire length of the stream. However, like, for every, like, I don't know, some period of time, however many viewers you have in that period of time, averaged with these other periods of time where you had that many viewers. So if I just, like, min-max it where as soon as I get less than 3 viewers, I just end stream, so then that most of the stream I had 3 viewers, would that make it work? Like, does that work? Or does Twitch... Because it doesn't really matter how long the stream is, does it? As far as I can tell. It might work. But also I'd feel bad, because I have this one, fan. She's subbed. Sub to me if you have money. I love subscriptions. Anyway. And anytime I say I'm gonna end stream, she gets, like, annoyed. And, like, it makes me feel bad, but also sometimes I gotta actually end stream. And also, she's from Turkey. That's unrelated. But I just felt the need to say that. She is from Turkey. It's not relevant, though. I actually have, like, at least 2 viewers from Europe. I have a German viewer and a Turkish viewer. I already forgot. And then, like, I don't know where the nationalities of, like, most of my other viewers. The only ones that I know is because they're from Europe. And they talk about living there sometimes. And, like, that's the only reason I know where they're from. So, who knows, maybe all of my viewers are secretly European. I know that at least... Oh, wait, no. The only other person I knew who was... I had confirmed was American, I banned because he was a fucking weirdo. I didn't like him at all. So actually, I have no clue. Maybe all of my viewers are actually just European, and I have no way of knowing. Maybe that's why the height of my views is in... Oh, you're in America? Okay. Maybe that's why the height of my views is at 3 p.m. because with time zones, it's like nighttime for them. Oh, that dude just fell in the water. What is that? It's a paintbrush, because of fucking course it is. Worst weapon ever. In my opinion. In my opinion. Opinion. It is opinion. Opinionated. I just don't like it. Why is it long range? The whole point of brushes is that they're melee. It's about to be 11. Is it 10:42? Are you in Eastern Standard Time? Because where I am, it is 10:42. And I'm still streaming because I just don't care. And my sleep schedule's fucked anyway. Wow. I personally am from Michigan, but if you don't want to say your exact state, that's fair. It's always good to be careful about what you share. Guys, they're at checkpoint 1. Guys, we have to kill them. New York. I don't know his name. I don't know his first name. I only know his last name. Is Mamdani the governor? Oh, I don't know. Is Mamdani the governor of New York, or is he just the mayor of New York City? He's the governor? Governor. I'm British now. I'm not. Bro, I'm gonna kill myself. Mayor. Okay. Do you live in New York City, or do you live in, like, Albany or some shit? No shade to Albany. It's just, like, middle of nowhere. New York City, like Manhattan. Manhattan is the name of, like, it's an island, I think? Is that correct? I don't know geography. Especially New York City, because, like, it's like Tokyo, where they have a bunch of different districts, but they're all still New York City. Like, there's, like, freaking Brooklyn. It's a borough in New York City. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a borough is. You can't say these words to me, I'm stupid. You have to explain it like you're explaining it to a 5-year-old. Sorry if my misunderstanding of everything ever gets annoying. I don't know many things. I know... What do I know? I don't know anything. We have the lead, by the way, because we're cool. What is a borough? What does that mean? Guys. It is taking all my willpower not to smack my microphone against the table out of anger. I know that's not good for my microphone, but I can't stop doing it. Thanks. New York City is separated into 5 areas: Queens, Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn, and Long Island. It's all within New York City. And are those things called boroughs for some reason? Am I pronouncing that correct? Interesting. Like, is it borough or is it borough? Got it. Borough. Like what moles live in, but spelled different. Why do you live in a hole in the ground? Is laughing at yourself weird? Or is it just like... Is it normal? Sometimes when I'm streaming, and like, specifically streaming with my sister, because I have no other friends. Excuse me. Oh, it smells like sneeze. You know how sneezes have a smell? You notice, when I say these things, people are like, are you insane? But, like, sneezes have a smell, right? Like, we can all agree on that? Like, when you sneeze on something, you can, like, smell the sneeze on it. They have a smell! They do! I swear sneezes have a smell. Like, because my microphone's really close to me all the time, because when it's far away, it sounds worse. Like, there's more background noise. And so when I sneeze, I can kind of smell it on the microphone for a couple seconds before the smell dissipates. Do you not know what I'm talking about? Can you not smell your sneezes? Am I weird? Is it not normal to sneezes have a smell? You don't smell that? Gang, I smell all my sneezes, at least when my nose is clear. I can smell my sneezes. I swear, I'm not... Fuck. Fucking fuck off. Conspiracy hat, my god. Literally gonna kill everyone. Is that not normal? Whenever I say sneeze smell to people, everyone always, like, looks at me weird. But every time I sneeze, it smells a certain way. Well, every time I sneeze without having a stuffy nose, because a stuffy nose makes it so you can't smell shit. Hey, what are you doing? I see you. Exactly, bitch. My sneezes have a certain smell. It's not like the smell of snot, because snot doesn't have a smell. Like, it's like the smell of the air that is released after you sneeze. Sneeze smell. My sneezes smell a certain way, and I don't know why. You don't make noise when you sneeze, so nothing comes out? Well, no, it's just like the air from your nose has a certain scent about it, you know? You know? Do you know? Like, it's kind of more humid than the rest of the air. That's kind of gross sounding, actually. But it is. It's like more humid air from the depths of your nostrils. And it has a smell, okay? My sneezes have a smell. I can't speak for everyone. No, because literally anytime I tell people about this, they're like, what are you talking about? But, like, if I sneeze on something, it only lasts for a couple of seconds, but then there's, like, a smell on that thing. Like, if I sneeze on my microphone, it smells like sneeze. But it's not, like, gross because, like, the sneeze smell goes away after, like, a couple seconds. Like, it's not a long-lasting smell. I'm not insane. My sneezes have a smell. I swear to God. Well, I'm an atheist, so it's figure of speech. No, no, I'm so serious, though. I'm being serious about this. Like, this is not me being haha funny, ooh, weird girl on the internet. Oh, we can't take you anywhere. It's like, my sneezes have a smell, okay? But only sometimes they have a smell. It's like when I sneeze onto something, it has a little bit of a smell. But it's like a smell that only lasts. Oh, I got a fist bump. That means I'm the best at the game ever, basically. But yeah, sneeze smell. I spell it most with my microphone, which may mean something about my microphone. I mean, I've never sneezed on something. You haven't? Well, like, how does one never sneeze on something? Yeah, when you sneeze on your arm, you get a bit of sneeze smell. In my experience, anyway. I don't... Anyway. Never mind, I've tried understanding, but now you lost me. This is what happens every time! The sneeze smell is real, okay? The sneeze smell is real! My sneezes have a smell to them, okay? It's normal, I think. I don't know. Don't shur me, I'm gonna kill you! I'm about to burp, hold on. Excuse me. I'm done laughing. I'll giggle like that, and then I'll just like stop giggling. Like my brain will just shut down giggle function. That sounds stupid. Why did I say it that way? My brain will shut down giggle function. Yuri cat girl, yo based. Anyway. I don't know, I'll giggle and then my brain just is like, you're a fucking weirdo, I guess. And like, it's just like I stop giggling. And it makes it sound like I'm faking my giggle. My giggles are real. Sometimes a little exaggerated, but like, what streamer isn't a little exaggerated, you know? But because I just like stop on a dime. It makes it sound even more fake. I don't know. I hate what Sheldon Cooper has done to the world's view of autism. Unrelated. Just felt like I should say that. I don't know. I hope everyone that you love dies. Sorry. Bro, unobservant. I almost jumped into the water. No! Darn. I kind of like young Sheldon, but he's still like a stereotype. But like Big Bang Theory specifically, Sheldon is weird. But also, young Sheldon is like funny, so it's like different. Big Bang Theory is funny to like 30-year-olds only. Oh, fuck. I can't believe that the sneeze smell is not a Universal thing. Like Universal Studios. It's not that funny. I don't know, I think laughing makes me seem more funny. Maybe. If I laugh at myself, then maybe other people will start laughing with me. You've never heard anyone talk about the sneeze smell? Are you serious? Is it really just me? No, because if it's just me, then it's embarrassing. Like, I'm the girl with the sneeze smell. That's what they'll call me. That's what they called me back in high school. The girl with the sneeze smell. Kill yourself! Sorry. Not directed at viewers. Right now, my sister is an unpaid intern who edits my videos. If your friends don't know about the sneeze smell... No, because anytime I talk about the sneeze smell, no one knows what I mean by the sneeze smell. The smell that comes out when you sneeze on something. And the smell disappears after only a couple seconds. So it's very fleeting. You gotta smell it quick. So if you're not a big sniffer, like I am, saying that sounds weird. It's gonna be a TikTok clip. I actually clipped earlier. And I'm gonna get my sister to edit it. Don't worry, I'm already on it. Are you good, Clippy? Clip. Sorry. I don't know why I do that. I just, like, mess up my words and then I get mad at myself and I start making noises. That's good. I have a TikTok, but the only purpose of my TikTok is to promote my Twitch so I can get monetized because TikTok doesn't pay their creators nothing. Also, you can, like, buy likes on TikTok, which is crazy. But what do you mean you can just buy likes? That's so, like, fake. I mean... We're TikTok... We're TikTok... Oh! I only have 2 TikToks, and one of them is an introduction, and it's cringe. The other one is about Garfield's Big Nasty, which I'm not gonna explain to you. Most of the TikTok is just me laughing at my sister. I said Garfield Big Naturals, which is again something that you don't deserve the context for. And by that I mean I can't really give you context. Because it's kind of just one of those things you say. And my sister, Brayden, she misheard me and asked if I said Garfield Big Magic or Garfield Big Nasty. And I heard Garfield Big Nasty and I like burst out laughing. And that's basically the clip. And then for the rest of the stream, we were talking about Garfield's Big Nasty. And she said that it was something I'm not going to repeat because it genuinely made me almost throw up. I'm not kidding. Oh, fuck. I fell. I'm not dead, though. Can you die on this map, even? Like, can you fall off of this map? Fuck. Oh! Whole stream is crazy. It's not. No. I'm glad you think I'm funny, though. Sorry. Ah! I need more expressive eyebrows, because my eyebrows convey half of my emotions, and my eyebrows on my VTuber model only go up and down. Fucking get out of me! Lock it. Queen never cried. Can't do. Fuck ass. Was that a Clash? They have a Clash Blaster on their team. Cruel and unusual punishment. Listen, if you know, I'm so sorry. If you know... If you know... by the way, my desk is a fold-up camping table. I think that's important context. Just so you know that every time I slam this thing, there's a very real chance of it breaking. I think that adds stakes. What I was trying to say for like 20 minutes before I stuttered and then screamed, if you know, you know. Listen, it fits all the essentials. I got my sewing machine to my left, my double monitor setup because I'm cool like that. My computer to my right. And my Nintendo Switch is on the ground. That's for... Don't worry about it. My Switch is connected to my computer, which is how you're seeing this footage right now. And my Switch is the only thing that I ever put on the ground. Kind of sad if you think about it. Kind of depressing. He lives there and he's alone. I was gonna ask, but felt kind of invasive. What were you going to ask? Oh, no, that's fine. I can tell you. I'm just being vague about it to make it funnier. Because if you say something out of context and then are purposefully vague about it, that makes it funnier usually. Because no one gets to know what you're talking about, and then they're, like, curious and confused, and that's, like, entertaining. The reason is because I ran out of plug space And so my closest plug is on the ground. Also, because Switch chargers are not very long, fun fact, if you did not already know. Switch chargers, which you need them to be plugged in to be able to put them in like TV mode, are not very short. Or not very long, I mean. And so, because I ran out of plugs, it is HDMI cord plugged into my computer, charger plugged into an extension cord that is also plugging in my TV. And that extension cord happens to be not close enough to the table for me to put it on the table, so it's on the floor. In between my TV and my desk. So that's the lore. Want to get a bigger extension cord? Well, because it's like short extension cord or industrial, like freaking warehouse extension cord. Like, there's no in between. Like, you can't find a middle length one. It's either it's an okay length, just to like get you like a little bit across a room, or it's like this thing can literally wrap around the earth 2 times. Every time I try to do a trick shot like that, because this game uses motion controls, I freaking, like, shake my whole arms and shift my table. Like, everything on it, like, shakes a little bit. Net loss of Net loss of rank points so far today, and I keep falling. I'm also on a shitty wooden chair. My setup, camping table. Shitty wooden chair, $2,000 PC, and double monitor setup. Can you tell where all the money went? My room is a mess, but... Oh, another thing to the diagnosis list, if you're still even keeping track, which I wouldn't at this point. Moderate depression. I can't keep my room clean due to that. I also can't brush my teeth or put on deodorant. Like, I have the tools. I have deodorant. I'm not, like, too broke to afford deodorant. I'm just lazy. But I'm not lazy. I'm depressed and autistic. And I have ADHD, which is also, like, people with ADHD are seen as lazy because they don't know. Anyway. I once saw someone, I love Cat's Eye, but like, Cat's Eye stands can be kind of weird. I watched someone was like, Cat's Eye members and their like, disorders, I think? And some of them was like, ADHD confirmed. And then another one was like, ADHD implied, and what do you mean ADHD is implied? They're not like a character, like, they're not ADHD coded, they're real fucking people. Like, what do you mean there's implications that they have ADHD? What are you talking about? That doesn't mean anything. I wish I could be a clean freak. Because then I would never lose anything. I'm rather the opposite, though. I guess not. Do you have, like, some form of OCD? Or is it just, like, is it, like, compulsive? Like, you feel the need to organize things at all times? Because that could be OCD. I'm not a psychologist. Don't fucking listen to me. But that's, like, armchair psychology, or whatever it's called. That's the vibe I'm getting. If you mean, like, clean freak in the way where you're, like, compulsive, like, feel the need to clean randomly. Or, like, organize everything. Bro, help me. There's some things I don't really care for to clean. Well, OCD is weird, where, like, people say, oh, you don't have OCD because, like, you don't clean this thingamajig. Oh, if you just like things to be clean, then I think that's just, like, being organized. Or, not organized, but... I don't know the words. I don't speak English. Apparently. That's what every time I stream, I learn that maybe I should go back to the ancient language of babbles and cries and giggles. By ancient language, I mean the language everyone speaks when they are a baby. Because, like, sometimes I feel like when I talk, that's what it sounds like. It's probably because my neural connections are not in the right... I'm not a freaking scientist. All I know is autism is genetic, and that means, like, there's shit going on in my brain. It's why, as a baby, I had zero coordination, and it's why I can't walk in a straight line. So I think there's probably, I could have a speech impediment, too. Like, it's definitely possible. Sorry. I walked right into that, but... Anyone else just see that dude teleport? Whenever I snort, I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know if it's like, oh, that's kind of funny and cute, or if it's like, oh my god, this girl's gonna get bullied relentlessly for a bodily function that she cannot control. I love when I watch people fall into the water. It's really funny. And embarrassing. Mainly for them, not me. Because I'm not the one falling in the water. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, they put a bomb there. Sometimes my tongue feels extra wet and then it just like moves in ways it shouldn't because it's all... I shouldn't say lubricated, that sound weird. Because it's like... I don't know what I'm saying. Basically, my tongue feels like it's too large to fit in my mouth sometimes. It's not actually, though. It's like normal size. It just feels that way sometimes. Based on my speech patterns, I've noticed. It often has to do with my tongue being in the wrong places. Salty jelly. Me every time I play Splatoon. Because I'm really salty and I have a fat ass. Sorry. That was not... Well, I don't know, maybe I should embrace it. Get on that tower. Oh! Oh, also my iPad randomly stopped turning on one day and I'm really sad. I can't have autism YouTube times anymore. Well, I can. I just have to use the TV instead of my iPad. And it's also weird because I watch YouTube every time I eat, which I know is, like, not perhaps, like, a good habit to have, but I literally can't eat if I'm not watching YouTube. And so now I only have my phone or watching the TV from across the house, and it's, like, neither of them are really good options. Like, when I get Wendy's, I want to turn on my iPad, but then I remember my iPad doesn't turn on anymore. First world problems, but, like, it's sad, you know? That's okay, though. I was addicted to that fucking iPad. It's like phone, but bigger. What's not to love about it? Which makes me wonder, like, why when you're younger you want a phone? Because when I grew up, I had an iPad. But I always wanted a phone. And it's like, but the iPad is kind of better. Bigger screen, better viewing experiences, you know? It's like, why do we always want phones so bad? I think it's something about, like, societal pressures that, like, once you pass a certain age, you, like, want to have a phone. So you can, like, post to social media and shit, because... Yeah, it's because everyone had one. And, like, with an iPad, it's not as, like, portable. And, like, you can't really do social media on iPads because most social media is designed for phones, not iPads. And so I feel like it's just, like, a social media and, like, a societal, like a, oh, if you don't have a phone and you only have an iPad, then you're a little baby. But like, oh no, I did pull up to my school with an iPad sometimes. When it still fucking worked. Because for one of my birthdays, I got an iPad because I wanted to draw on it. That shit only got used for watching YouTube, I swear. I did draw for a while. But like, you know, I was the kid who always had an iPad out. Everywhere. Because, like, my school had, like, lenient rules on device use because it was, like, a private school for, like, neurodivergent kids who can't fucking pay attention ever. So I was allowed to be on my iPad. So in every class, unless I was told not to because I was obviously not paying attention, most of the time I was on my own pad. I'm up. Comes up. It's obviously up. Most of the time I wasn't paying attention when I was on my iPad. Sometimes I'd be told to put it away, but, like, I was on my iPad all day. Anytime I was allowed to be on my iPad, I would be on it. It was crazy. Yeah, I just, like, I'd hold it like how, like, I'd hold it like a book. Where, like, you kind of just, like, I don't know how to explain the way you hold it. Not, like, stereotypical nerd who holds her books to her chest, but, like, holding it in your hand and, like, flipped up, like, put it against the side of your body, you know? Is that how people hold books? I don't know. Crazy because public schools, yeah, phones, yeah, no, public schools now, like, our local high school, apparently has a policy now, where no personal devices, like, verbatim, like, at all, during school time, which is, like, I think it's about control. It's always about control with these damn people. Maybe I'm that one friend who's too woke, but it always has to do with controlling kids. Yeah. Because it's like, when you're young, you're malleable, and they can tell you what to think. I'm a little nonconformist. I mean, not really. I have nonconformist ideas, but also I, like, contribute to capitalism. Yeah, because with a private school, they don't have to follow the, like, state rules, but if you go to public school, which I'm gonna go to public school, or I currently am in the public schooling system instead of the private schooling system. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Oh, what's happening? I'm blind. I'm stupid. I should kill him. No, don't say that. Things like I say the same fucking things every time. Well, right now, but I killed one of them. That's crazy. Like, did you, like, just start college this year? Second year. Got it. Yeah, I feel like they started the phone bans in high schools pretty recently. Like, or, they've been slowly phasing it. I fell in the one. They've been slowly phasing it in every year, making it a bit more intense and all-encompassing with every year. Like, now in the whole state of Michigan, I think it's literally, like, there's a freaking rule across the entire state that kids can't have phones during school time. And, like, I get why, but also it's flawed. It's very flawed, in my opinion. What was that? I heard that. Oh. Actually, I heard they were planning on locking them up next year. That's crazy. I heard of yonder pouches. I don't think our district does yonder pouches. But what they do is just like, if we see you with a phone, we take them. Also because they're like, they spent like millions implementing them in tons of districts, and like people just would break them and like cut them open. So, another waste for taxpayer dollars. I say that as if I pay taxes. I'm a fucking freeloader. But, you know, I can still complain about it. Mr. Donald is doing everything wrong. This country. I mean, the yonder pouches wasn't really him. But Mr. Donald is doing everything else. I don't want to get political, but I like to talk about politics, so. Because they are politics that could... Really? Because they're politics that concern me, being a trans person living in the USA. He makes us out to be pedophiles, which is just weird. He himself is a pedophile. You wanted the phone ban? That bitch got cankles. Don't listen to what he says. I really hope he dies during his term because I think it'd be funny and it would stop him from running again, which, by the way, is against, like, the Constitution. He's not allowed to run again. A president is only allowed to have 8 years in office, and he's trying to run again next year. Not next year. In 2028. So, just let it all be over. Like, I don't want to kill myself. So I want him out of office. No, because if he dies, whoever shot him in the fucking ear, which he didn't even get shot in the ear, his ear naturally grew back or something. Yeah, he's doing a lot of things. I feel like next he's gonna bring back grandfather laws, which, not sure, you probably know about this, but it's like, if your even if you're like 90% white, if you have a, or grandfather clause is what's called. If you have a, even if you're, oh my god, I need, oh! Even if you're like mostly white, if you have like a black grandpa, that means you're black, and that means you're lesser of a citizen, which is shit they had during like segregation era, Jim Crow. And I feel like that's something he would do. Just saying. Bro, I'm cooked, I'm Hispanic. I'm a white woman. Hate to let anyone down. I am white. Pasty white. But I am also trans, so I am also affected by what's going on. Is Alligator Alcatraz still, like, a thing that they're doing? Like, a fucking prison with merch? Because if though, that's gross. And horrible. Like, imagine making merch for a place where they hold people against their wills. Actually insane. Honestly, no clue, but hope not. I've heard from some people that they're still going on with this whole Alligator Alcatraz thing. Which also, why the fuck is it called oh, it's because it's in Florida. I used to live in Florida. I got seated next to the one openly transphobic kid in my class. Like, I don't know why they did that to me. Also, I mean, the teachers were kind of DL transphobic. Transphobic on the DL. We weren't allowed to talk about drag queens. Like, we get actively hushed if we mention drag queens. Oh, also, one time my teacher tried to gaslight me because I mentioned drag queens, and she was like, the person who just misspoke. Bitch, I did not misspeak. I said what I fucking said. I'm talking about drag queens. It was a weird rule. That was, like, the only weird rule they had. Oh, also, apparently, the principal was always really nice to students. Apparently, she was, like, fucking evil to or to adults. To, like, parents and shit. Like, she was, like, a fucking super villain. doing up there? Fucking idiot. Why is he... Is he stupid? Don't touch me. Fucking fatty. I need to stop saying that. Yeah, I don't know. It was in elementary school. I don't know. I think it's because, like, they see drag queens as inherently sexual, even though they're not. So because we were in elementary school, they were like, shut up, don't fucking talk about that. Like, it didn't really work. Because, like, that got people talking about drag queens more. Like, once I was out of elementary school and I understood why they were doing that, that got me talking about it more. So it kind of, like... It's like the... What's that shit called? It's like the something effect. Some Streisand effect. Where, like... If you ask for something not to be mentioned, it's gonna be mentioned more than if you had done nothing. Named after Barbara Streisand. Yeah, no, I, like, knew what drag queens were vaguely back then, which is why I brought them up sometimes. But, like, I wasn't really familiar, and I didn't understand why. I didn't understand how weird it was that they wouldn't let us talk about drag queens. Guys, we can take the lead still. They put a bomb. Anyway, other stories. I'm kind of like a master storyteller. I'm gonna save this VOD so I can, like, when I can hire an editor, I can turn this into... I feel like this would be a nice, fun, edited video. Me talking about somewhat traumatic... Not traumatic. They weren't traumatic. I wouldn't say traumatic. Bro. Guys. That's what I fucking thought. All y'all fatties. I shouldn't say that. I just can't stop myself. Anyway. What other interesting stories do I have to tell? Thanks for giving us an overtime. Guys, I'm kind of a gamer. Also, I just got so many kills in a row. Aura. Hype moments and aura. Fuck. We lost. We still lost after all that. No, don't remove my... No, I can't take my aura. I almost fell. Ah! Ow. Ow. This camping table has a little thing that hurts my leg whenever I lean too far back and I hit it. I got a new sticker. Is it the holographic one? I think it is. Yeah. I got a holographic stringer. Well string sticker because I love the well string. This is the well string. I have the well string, custom well string. Should just stream from your bed. I cannot, unfortunately. Yeah, this table isn't wide enough. This is a bucket with MREs attached to it, which I don't quite get, but I think it's funny. Like, why do they have military meals attached to a fucking bucket? This is the Explosher. It is a military weapon. It sends exploding balls of ink, and look at it. It also looks to be made out of a gas canister, which is maybe why it explodes. This is a fucking sniper. You just kill people with this. This is like, just like real life. But it also kind of looks like a water gun. This is... Oh. This is the Jet Squelcher Cobra. It has scales and little fangs on the tippy top. This is the Stars Dynamo Roller. It's very heavy. It looks like it's made of like moon rock or something. And it's got these little light bulbs on it. And it's got stars given the name. This is the Colors Aerospray. It has the little light stick wristband over the nozzle, and it's holographic. Well, not holographic, it's iridescent. Is that the right word? I don't know, fucking know. This is the undercover umbrella. It looks like an umbrella, but it's actually a shotgun. This is the big swig roller. It's like the sparkly plastic, like sparkly Play-Doh looking. That's what it reminds me of. And it's got a little Tamagotchi on it. You can't see it well from this angle. Do not say that. She is canonically 14. I'm not joking. 14 years old, by the way. No one in Splatoon, the player character is canonically like a teenager. This is boring. This is kind of cool looking, but also reflux reminds me of like acid reflux, which I have. This is based on the Nintendo Zapper, which is what you would use to play Duck Hunt on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is an airbrush. This is a stick of bamboo that you can snipe people with, but it doesn't do much damage. This is... It's a bucket, but I don't know... Oh, wait, I just figured it out. You see how it has wheels there? And now there's two compartments, and one's green and one's black? Are some weapons better than others? Depends on how you use them. They have different stats, if that's what you're wondering. I just realized, it's a recycling and a trash bin. I think. That's my headcanon. It's a recycling and a trash bin. Like, stuck together. And, yeah. This is called the Nautilus despite the fact that it doesn't look like a Nautilus shell, and I have no clue what it's meant to be. It's got a little coil on it, though. Kinda cute. It's a Gatling gun. This just looks like it reminds me of, what's that shit called? Gundam? Specifically that little bit on the top, you see? It looks like something out of Gundam. That looks fire. Funny you should say that. This one has fire on it. Looks kind of like a piece of scrap metal, but it's meant to look like a flame. This is the hero shot. It has spikes on the front, so you can, like, bash people's face in. Unfortunately, that is not a real feature, but I imagine that's what it would be used for in practical use. It's got a little special, scope with, like, a little... I don't know. I don't understand, but it has this little, like, cord-looking thing. I don't know why. This is, garden hose. This is just a garden hose. Dual-wielding garden hose. And I like that. This one, you can't tell from here, so I'll show you. It's a ballpoint. Well, not a ballpoint. It's a, calligraphy pen. See? Isn't that neat? But then when you roll with it, the little pen gets stored away in, like, a case. I'm just really doing a weapons showcase now. This is a pipette, like you use in science class. I have no clue if this is meant to look like anything in real life. So we're gonna move on. Again, this is just like a straight up sniper. I love science. Well, like, I like doing the experiments. This is a sniper, but without the scope. This is a bow, but, like, with some little thingamajigs attached. This is a Nautilus with a new shiny coat of paint. Black with a gold rim. Looks pretty epic. Yeah. This is the charcoal decapitator. It is a toothbrush. And a katana. which is neat. This is a parasol, but I hate it. It's the worst weapon class in the game. Well, it's not the worst, but it's like, I just don't like it. This is just a gun. Paintbrush. That's also made of moon rock for some reason. You spam the shoot button instead of holding it down to flick. So you go 1, 1, 2, and then spam. And you can also do this for, oh, I ran out of ink. Hold on. And you can do this for faster movement. It doesn't, like, ink the ground like a roller does, but it's faster than a roller. So it's just, like, for getting to someone and then jumping them. Where else? What's there? This is a steamroller. That's the best comparison I can really give it. Yeah, the noises the paintbrush makes is satisfying. It's really slow, but it does a lot of damage and it has a long range. See, it's like super slow. Yeah, I don't know what it's meant to be, but it looks like a steamroller to me. Or like a hydraulic press or some shit. Because it's like really heavy and it like crushes people. Like, hold on, let me show you. You can just like... This isn't the optimal way to use it because it makes you really slow and you have no range, but it literally just flatten. What else? I'm just showing off every weapon now. This is a paintbrush, but tinier. Equally satisfactory noise. See, the way you're meant to use the dynamo, instead of just rolling over people, if you jump and then tap, it does a vertical flick that's long range. And it flicks paint at the enemy. And if you hit them in the right spot, you kill. Or, if you don't jump, you just do a horizontal flick, and it covers a wider range, while still being faster than if you were to, like, slowly roll over to someone. I ran out of ink. That's the strategy. This is, again, I don't know, more just real sniper rifles. I love this game. This is the paintbrush. What I don't like is that to play multiplayer, you need a fucking subscription to Nintendo. It is... I think it has a further range than any other brush, but it's slow. And it's like one of them little fan brushes. You know what I'm talking about? It looks like, I don't know what they're called. Yeah. This is like those mineral shower heads put on a gun. And or water filter. Yeah, I know. I have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription. It's just like kind of annoying. Okay, so do we think this is like a water filter? Or like one of those fancy showers with the rocks in it that's supposed to like cleanse the water and like soothe you or something? Over-designed shower head or water filter? Leave your votes below. Yeah, water filter probably. This is just like sci-fi blaster that kills people. This is literally just... What is it even called again? An airbrush, but this time it's gold. This is a steamroller, but it's gold. The reason there are different versions of the same weapon is that, as you can see, they have different sub and special weapons. So, like, this one has a splat bomb, which is, like, just a generic bomb. And its special is this weird shit. And then this one has a sprinkler, which, hold on. is only good for, like, inking turf. It doesn't do much damage. So if you need to, like, if you want to ink a spot. Because also, the way you get points for your special is by inking the ground. So if you just want to ink a random spot, just smack one of these down. And then if I can get my special up. Got it. This is a support special. You drink one, it makes you faster, it makes you respawn quicker if you die, and there's 4, so there's 1 for every teammate. Little drink. Basically, like, it's an energy drink. That makes you fast. And I think it makes you deal slightly more damage, but I might be wrong. I think we are here. Yeah, like a boost. This is... now that I'm looking at it, I think it's a pressure washer? Yeah, it's a pressure washer. It's the longest range sniper in the game, and it literally kills people. Like, you sit atop a perch and shoot them down, like JFK. This is, a spray bottle. In the form of a sniper. That's all you can really say about it. I don't know what else there is to say about it. This is a paintbrush, but, like, slightly different. It's, like, the same thing. Just different kits. Looks like soap. Yeah. Fabulosa. Or is it Fabulosa or Fabuloso? I don't know. This is... bucket. Little bucket you'd play with at the beach. This is a water gun, but it shoots ink instead of water. This is a soda can with a spring, like some like exhaust pipes, and then like a little like a car pedal on the front, and flames. And also, what is that meant to be? The front of it kind of looks like the top of like a oil drum. This is from the DLC. This is from the DLC. It's just reskins of other weapons. This is the Nintendo Zapper in a slightly different color. Again, I don't know what it is. It just reminds me of Gundam. Again, don't know what it is. Not all of them are really based off of real world things, but a lot of them are. It kind of looks like those weird Gatorade water bottles that I don't like. Again, it's from the DLC. This is oil drum, but smaller. Oh, I guess it could be a water gun. Probably. I mean, like, most of the basic guns in the game are based on water guns, because it's, like, pretty... In a game where you shoot liquids, makes sense. This is Fabuloso, in the new scent. This is a pressure washer with a scope on it. You kill people. This is a pressure washer with a scope on it that's red. This is a pencil. It's also one of the weirdest designed weapons in the game. Okay, I have a bit more. This is a bucket. This is another bucket. This is another bucket. This is a washing machine. I just think that one's interesting. This is a washing machine, but if it was black. Looks like a toilet seat. Do not... Wait, this one? Or this? Well, this one to me does kind of look like a toilet seat if you use your imagination. This one looks like a washing machine. This is the trash can and the garbage can and the recycling can. These... I don't understand what the body is meant to be, but they have toothbrushes on them. And that little string is floss, I think. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm a little lost on this one. Just guns, don't worry about it. More just guns. Hammer. What? It does kind of look like a hammer, I guess. These also look like pressure washers. Wait, I just realized they don't look the same. That's gonna annoy me for all of time now. Yeah, drills would be my second thought. Maybe. Yeah, like electric drill for you to drill in walls, probably. I'm gonna be so honest, I have no clue what this is supposed to be. They got like the little bouncy things that they put on shoes sometimes. And I really don't know. I can't tell you, truly. What were they going for? Futuristic is all I can say about them. Because I don't understand them. This is an umbrella. This is an umbrella. But if it was like a low poly. This is a bow, but if it was made of cork. I'm running out of commentary. Does it open? It does. It goes like that, and then if you hold it down, it goes, and it acts as like a shield, basically. Okay, back to wherever I was. This, you can't tell what it is, but you'll know what it is when you see the original one. This is a paint roller. This is a miniature Gatling gun. This is a paint roller. This is a power tool of sorts. A drill. Perhaps if we think it's the same as the dually squelchers. Okay, this is the Splatana stamper. As you can see, each of those little doodads has got a different shape on it because it's like a stamp. This is a miniature Gatling gun. A minigun, if you will. This is power tool. This is pencil in a different color. This is a bathtub. This is a bathtub. It shoots bubbles. The bubbles also bounce off walls. Unlike every other freaking weapon in the game, this can bounce off walls. Yeah, it's just bubbles. It's a bathtub. Let's see, is there any other interesting weapons? No. Let me talk to Sheldon. Hold on. This is so we can go through all the weapons. This is a minigun, but also those water jugs that they put on the machines on the at the offices, you know? Like those big jugs of water. What? Oh, his name is Sheldon, yeah. This is a windshield wiper. Kind of silly. It also has a tennis racket handle. Water gun or Gatorade bottle. Girl, I could not tell you. Nerf gun is my best match. This one is a sports drink bottle. It's got a little sports drink bottle on it. The rest of it, I couldn't tell you. This is a water gun with a silly sticker on it. This is an oil drum with a less silly sticker on it. some sort of scientific steam contraption that you would see in a movie about time travel, probably. Got a little dial on it. Freaking funnel for some reason. Just weird bits. Yeah, gotta hand it in. This is an oil drum if it slayed. It's so happy looking. So whimsical. But I also hate this weapon class. I don't get it. This is a paintbrush if it were a different color of brown. This is a Nerf gun if it was blue. Crazy, I know. This is a windshield wiper if it was made out of light carbon fiber. I don't know. It's like the one with the water filter, but it doesn't have the water filter. So I don't know what to classify it as. Like, does anyone... Bro, what is that? Like... I don't even know. I can't tell you. This is a water gun if it was, on mushrooms. This is a scientific contraption from a sci-fi movie if it was silver. This is a water hose. It also sucks. It's the weirdest weapon ever. It controls differently than every other weapon. They call it the heavy edit, but I don't see anything that's giving a pen. Especially since there's another splatling that looks like a pen. This is Mysterious Contraption Bedazzled. This is a paintbrush if it was silver. This is a windshield wiper if it was rusty and had a protein bar attached to it. I never noticed the protein bar attached to it. That's actually really funny. I don't know what it's meant to be, but it's giving protein bar. And it's rusty, which is not usually what you want for your weapons, but you know. This is an oil drum with a sticker on it. This is a bedazzled freaking gun with also the office water contraption. I don't know what they're called. Listen, I don't know what else to call it. It's a protein bar to me. Firearms if they ate. And they have Tamagotchis on them. This is like the scientific contraption from earlier, but I think the other one, if it was in a sci-fi movie, it would shoot sound waves, and this one would shoot lasers. That's my headcanon. That doesn't actually apply to the game, though. They're basically the same weapon. Oh, fucking Nightbot. I need to remove Nightbot's mod permissions. How do I unmod? Because when someone uses caps, Nightbot gets mad. /unmod Nightbot. Oh no, you can use caps. Okay, Nightbot can't actually do anything. Because he's not a mod. So you can keep spamming caps, it's fine. This one... Oh, I never noticed! I never understood what the Big Swig Roller was. It is a soda cup with a big old straw. It's got a little sody cup. I don't like this weapon, though. It controls weird. Well, it doesn't control weird. It just... I don't like it. But it's really cute. I like looking at these little details. Oh, I don't think I ever talked about this. This is a tent. This is a tent. That's a tent. We can all agree that this is a tent, right? Now I have to go back to where I was before. This is acid reflux after you drink milk. Here's my camping table. You're right. I have a couple tents in my basement. They're not my tents. It doesn't matter. I could bring a tent up here. I have no clue what this is, man. I can't. This is a drill, but if it was in Cat's Eye. Wait, it has denim on it. What the fuck? It's denim and zebra. That's crazy. I mean, also in Touch era, they were all wearing denim, and also they did the Gap ad. So yeah, this is Cat's Eye. This is drill if it was a member of Cat's Eye. This is Sody Cup if it were a different color. Sorry, sometimes I feel something. Do you like their new song? Nobody knows you're out of control, but I see a sign behind the closed doors. They get a glimpse here on the dance floor. You move like an animal. Mm-hmm. Yes. Paintbrush if you left it to oxidize. Umbrella. Just like water hose in a slightly different color. A bottle of wine. That's just what this is. I heard so much controversy with that song. It's so sad because it's catchy. I know. I love Cat's Eye. Not an OG icon, though. I actually used to hate Cat's Eye. This... I don't know. But anyways, this is just straight up a wine bottle. Drill, but with a sticker on it. Nintendo Super Scope, I think is what it's called. This is a water hose with a Tamagotchi on it. Which I don't think that those things really mix well. But you know... It's a pressure washer. Trash can and recycling can if they were in Cat's Eye Wild photo shoot. Another high pressure machine. It literally like rumbles and makes sounds when you charge it up. Oxygen canister? Some sort of gas canister. A parasol again. A stamp in... It's green, though. Scientific laser shooting gadget in the silver color. Glue guns. Also, up there for my least favorite weapon. I don't like them. They are glue guns. And they're really slow. Because, like, they're dualies, which is, like, a fast weapon class. Like, dualies have this, like, dodge roll thing. But their dodge rolls and their fire rate is slow. And it feels like the antithesis of what the dualies class is. Toothbrush. But it's mint instead of charcoal. Science gadget that shoots lasers, but it has a headlamp. It's like cave. I don't... Crayons and a pencil sharpener? That's what I'm gonna go with. Yeah, crayons, and I think this front thing is a pencil sharpener. It has crayons because it's a weapon only babies use. And by that, I just mean I don't like it. Sports drink. Hose. But, like, if it was Italian. See, because it's got the green, the white, and the red on it. Tent. If it was a little different. I don't really know. Stamp after going to a rave. Water filter. Bedazzled. Sports drink with headlamp. I can't explain this one. Bathtub. Banana bathtub. Listen, they can't make every weapon that. I mean, when it's the same weapon with a different kit, it's going to be similar to the original, obviously. Gas canister, but it has a little blue cable now and a sticker on it. What is this thing called again? Water filter if it was in Cat's Eye Wild era. And Touch era simultaneously. Cheetah. I assume you mean cheetah. Water hose with a longer nozzle. Pen, but is blue. For some reason. This is not something that the human mind can comprehend. Pencil sharpener, crayons. Wine bottle again. Tent, but it's white. Nerf gun, but it's got a silencer on it. I don't know. Bamboo, but it's a little cold. A little chilly. Gas canister after going to a rave. Toothbrush. And... oh, I know what it looks like. It looks like a compound bow. Toothbrush, floss, and compound bow. Glue guns if they were yellow. Hose if it had a dolphin on it. Minigun if it had spikes on it. You can't see it when it's open because of the way this weapon works, but umbrella. But it's like cool looking. It's midnight. Okay. I feel like I deserve some leniency with my commentary. This is a pipette. It was blue. Nerf gun with silencer, and flames. Nightbot, shut the fuck up. Oh my god. This is when it's like late at night and you see your water hose and you think it's a snake and you get really fucking scared because you're like, you like snakes but you're also deathly afraid of them. And if you ever see one in real life that is not domesticated, you get really scared. And so when you were like in elementary school, you thought everything. Oh, fat Chinese baby! There he is. And so, like, when you were young, anything that was, like, kind of, like, slithery shaped, like tree roots or, a water hose that had been left out, you would see it as a snake, and you would get really, scared, and you would be afraid to step on it, because what if it was, like, or, like, a stick or something, because what if it was actually, like, a snake, and then it bit you, and then, like... it's like something that's been following you your whole life, or anything that's kind of snake-shaped you just can't step on. And also you used to think like a giant anaconda was under your bed whenever you were trying to sleep, because of course your mind would come up with something like that whenever you're trying to sleep. Anyone ever had that experience? Continuing on. Nerf gun with silencer, but it's blue. A compound bow with toothbrushes attached. And it has a headlight now. Gas canister that... Yeah, gas... Not... They called? Are they really just called gas canisters? Gas canister in a different way that the Hydra is. In that this one is like the plastic one that you keep in your garage instead of like the metal one that holds like gases like the state of matter gas. And it shoots fucking bombs. And it's a military weapon. This is one of those pens that you get from like gift stores that have like 5 different colors on them, and you try to push them all out at once and it never works. But you keep trying anyway. That's what this one is. That's also why it's called the ballpoint splatling. Is if the color was swapped. Okay, now we're to all my owned weapons, which we've already gone over. That's all the weapons. Darn. I've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I think it might be about time to end. Okay, wait, first. Can we talk about this fucking hat? Like... Exactly! That's how I felt when I saw it. I thought it was gonna be like a gambler hat, but then it's like... Oh, I'm gonna... Should I buy it? Be honest, should I buy it? Would it be funny if I bought it? Why does it do her so dirty? It's really ugly, okay. Why is it so tall? That's my question. I'm gonna buy it. Wait, it's so expensive. Wait, it's 13,000 gold. Oh my god. Worst hat ever. I've never seen one this bad. Well, unfortunately, the stat special charge up is kind of good. And also, I think it'd be funny to own ironically. Everything I do is for the irony, okay? I think it's a sign then? I think you're right, even though it's 13,000 fucking gold. I'm not putting that shit on. I'm just gonna rot in my collection. Oh, I could get the star up. How expensive would that be? Oh, that was all my money. That was all my money. I just spent all my money. This is like when bitches wear designer clothes instead of wearing coordinated outfits. Which, I can't say that because I'm a Tony Kensa collector, which is like this game's like luxury brand. It's all super, black. It's all black and white. Very monochrome. This is my collection of Tony Kensa clothes. He's my favorite designer. Or is it a she? I don't actually know. Maybe I'm actually misogynistic. This is the only Tony Kensa headgear I wear, and it's the ugliest thing ever. Or it's like those visors that those like freaking anti-aging people on TikTok wear, where they wear like 1,000 things to protect themselves from the sun. Wait, no, I gotta put on my... Oh, I also have this little sauna hat. Isn't it cute? I actually like this one. I actually think it's cute. This is ugly. This is ugly, but this is actually cute. Do I have any other incline? No. Oh, before Tony Kensa, Anarchy was my jam. It's in the name. It's like anarchy. It's like alternative, edgy fashion that I used to like in Splatoon 2. Oh, this is not... Anarchy made these? Okay, well, I have to put them on, right? Isn't this so beautiful, what we're making here? Well, no, because if I wear this, then it actually looks coordinated because it makes me look like a camp counselor. It can't be coordinated. To throw something random in there. That'll do. Wait. No, it's this. And then... Do you like it? Oh, the rotation's changed. Let me see what it is. What's the mode? Zones. I think it's your sign to end. You're right. It's late at night. I'm gonna wake up to this and be really confused. Good night. Hope you come by another stream. Oh, I probably won't be streaming this late again. Even though it's really funny. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your night. Get a good sleeps. You know, the works. Bye.